Piretra. Loren Piretra. I got it. And we saw someone celebrate their 5 months with us. Fun fact, I share the same Halloween birthday as Abdul Al Sayed. That's great, Texas Jen. Happy early birthday. Let's see. You're going to let me know when she joins? Is she on? No. Okay. Spencer Reed with 10 pounds says, here's 5% of my wealth, Keith. Spend it wisely. Thank you. Thank you. And Sunny Bear Rescue just gifted a membership, gifted 1 membership. Thank you for gifting the membership. And thank you for being with me here today on a Tuesday night as we get into our last segment here. And I'm going to say this out loud. If you're just joining, thanks so much for hanging out with us. We're about to bring in Loren Piretra at 8:30. But in the meantime, I also want to shout out the 8 people who became members. Kim Sanza 9748, AZ Bexter, Chi-Town Mark, and more. Andy 7484, Raymond Van Riper, probably Jen, Bernie Williams. And do I hear Lauren? Can Lauren hear me? I hear tapping. No, that's you. Got it. Okay, we're hanging out. Is Lauren in the chat? No. All right, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. No, I'm going to wait until she shows up. But I actually have to do this real fast. Window. Lauren's calling. Let's watch this in the meantime. Do you have Lauren's number, Kelly? Okay. Hold on. Lauren's calling. Let me just pick up. Hello? You're on speaker. You're on speakerphone and you're on the live stream.
We're getting an echo. I'm on.
Oh, you're on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I've been on this whole time.
Oh my God, girl. Okay. Bye. Okay. We're right. She's on. Hey, this is our first time doing this. That's you, Kelly. Hold on. That's Kelly. Kelly, you can't be in that. How are you in that? Close out of all your stuff. Hey, this is why we're trying it with a friend. What? Yeah, you are. I just saw you. Close out of all your Safari and Chrome chats. Close out everything. Is it closed? Okay. All right. Now it's all right. I don't see Lauren's in here. Okay. You can see me. Sorry, everyone. Here, Lauren, I'm going to try. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Okay, so you have to be in that. Lauren, Lauren, close out all your stuff and try that again.
Can you see me?
Oh, there you go. Hey, girl.
Yay!
We did it.
We did it.
Oh my God.
I've just been eating a burrito over here watching you from the
I'm so sorry that I'm so sorry. All right, now
We're
I have to
totally
move my
fine.
chat somehow. Hold on. Chat. Oh, it's locked. Chat. All right, let me move it here. Okay. Okay. Thank you to everyone who stayed chill as we worked through technical difficulties.
It's part of the showbiz.
Girl, this is our first time doing this. You are the first ever live guest.
What do you mean?
First ever live guest. We're live. We're live.
Oh, great. I know. I was in the chat. I was like being a fan in the chat. I saw some of my subs giving the pronunciation of my last name, which is, always a journey.
Loren, I'm going to say it one more time. Loren Piretra. Loren Piretra.
That's, one way to do it.
Okay. No. Tell me what.
Okay. So Ellis Island did us dirty. So it's still controversial in the family, but it's the American pronunciation that I use is Piretra. So like
Piretra.
But it's exactly. But it's confusing because there's no hard E's in Italian. So it should be Pietra, but like I just suck at Italian accents. So
all right.
So nobody's really wrong.
Do you know what we're doing? Do you know what we're gonna do?
Election results?
No. We're gonna try this.
Ooh.
But I was thinking we could rank all the former press secretaries and the ones who might be press secretary. So this is from Trump 2016 up until today. We could rank them all together. Are you into that?
I'm into ranking the prospects a little bit more.
We're doing them all. So
okay.
All right, let me see. All right, now we're going to see if we can do this. Can you see this? I'm sharing it right now.
Oh, I can see things. Oh, look, there we go. We got a game.
Okay, yeah, girl. Now? Oh, yeah, girl. All right, so now I'm going to go to this. Okay. Welcome. All right, I have to move this over.
Oh, my God. Trisha McLaughlin.
Remember her?
Oh, her husband sent me a cease and desist. It was my first one.
Wait,
ever.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because they were awarded, her husband was awarded that like crazy Department of Homeland Security contract. And I made a video about it in January.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Oh my God, this is so much fun with someone else.
You need somebody else for a game.
This is fun. Okay. All right. So we have Corinne Jean-Pierre, we have Caroline Levitt, we have all of them, and then we have the people who might be doing it. Okay. So I think we should go through the people who have done it before. And so the tier ranking, of course, is S through F. So S is like the best, is like godlike. F is the fucking worst.
Oh, great. Perfect.
And then in between. Okay.
Okay.
So let's just start where this all started. Let's start with Sean Spicer.
Wow, TBT.
This is hard. And chat, please do feel inclined. We are watching the chat. So if you feel inclined on where this should go, let us know.
This is so inside baseball. This is like core former
but I'm
political
telling you,
strategist.
everyone watching this shit is like,
they're tapped in.
Yeah, they're tapped in. They all know these names. I'm going to say Sean Spicer. I would give him D.
Okay.
D. F. The chat says F. Okay, F, fine.
Can multiple people fall in the F category?
Yeah. Yeah, you could have all S, all F, all D.
Okay. I mean, oh my God, Alina Habba.
Okay,
Oof.
and then who's next? Who was after Sean? Was that Sarah Huckabee Sanders? Sarah. Honestly, okay. I'm going to say this. Like, obviously, all these people are terrible, right?
Yeah.
But Was she very good at being terrible?
You know, I wasn't that tapped into the press secretaries back then when I was just a corporate
Oh my
whore.
God. Loren doesn't know. All right. The chat all says F. I'm going to disagree with the chat, and I'm going to say that Sarah Huckabee Sanders is an awful person, but she was very good at lying. Okay? So this is not, we're not ranking how like
Skilled.
amazing they are. This is about like, were they effective? Everyone's just saying F. I'm going to say B.
Okay. Wow.
Okay. All right. We can move on to who is after this. I know that like Scaramucci he did it for like 20 days or something.
You should have put the like honorary substitutes for Caroline Leavitt, like Rubio, Vance, Hegseth, all the people that like
we could add them.
substituted in.
We can add them
next round.
We can add them
Next round.
No,
There's
I
always
mean
time for
Kelly can literally. Kelly's a badass. She can send us that.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, but all right, Stephanie Grisham. You don't know who these people are.
I know.
Do you know who this is?
Not her.
All right,
No.
chat. Stephanie Grisham, I actually think was just like I think she's an F because we don't even know who she was.
Was she Trump administration? What year?
1.0 during COVID.
Oh God. Wow, I don't even remember her during that.
Unforgettable.
I was on the local level.
F.
I was on the local level then.
I don't even know. I don't know who this is. Who's Roma Daravi? Oh, is this probably a new person? This is a new person. Okay.
Rumored.
All right, and then Kaylee McEnany.
What a nutty looking woman.
Do you know who this is? Loren doesn't know who this is. Chat. Kaylee McEnany. Everyone's just gonna say F. D.
And, you know, I love
D?
that for them.
F. Okay. What if
I want to hear from the chat on like what basis for the scoring.
I think honestly, I think C. I think she was like not good, but she wasn't awful. Like I don't think she was good at lying, but I also think like she became a Fox host.
It's the pipeline to everything. You could be a fifth place loser in some bumblefuck college and still get a job at Fox News. Riley Gaines.
Okay. And then Jen Psaki. Do you know who Jen Psaki is?
Yes, I know Jen Psaki at least.
Do you know Jen Psaki, Loren?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Is my mic out? I said, yeah.
Yeah,
at least
no, I can
her.
hear you. I can hear you. So Jen Psaki, obviously, S.
I like her.
Like, I think she was like, she just knew how to do it. A? Oh, everyone's saying A.
I think A is appropriate too.
I think S. I think she actually, and by the way, very smart. She got out of there before like everything crashed. Yeah, she was like, I got my talk show. I'm out of here.
It's really what it's all about at the end of the day.
All right, controversial pick. Do you know Karine Jean-Pierre?
Yes, I met her during the Biden administration. I like her.
What do you think?
I
How do you
like
think
her.
she did?
She was nice to my dog.
She was nice to you. Do you have your dog with you?
Yeah, she is currently tanning right now. I can grab her. Is Zuki in the crowd?
Zuki's somewhere.
Go get him. Her. Him? Her?
Her.
Why do I always forget that? Her. Okay. Sorry to misgender. Go get her. Does the chat get to see that? Okay. When you get her, I'll get Willa. It is so fucking hot in LA right now, though.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. She's just roasting somewhere over there.
All right, everyone in the chat thinks Karine Jean-Pierre was a good. Do you like? I truly don't know where we should put her. Really?
I mean, she had the hardest job. Biden was so far gone already when she was doing her job. Like, I remember I went to the White House for a creator economy summit, and he was just going, they were like, oh, everyone's going to get 5 minutes. 5 minutes, he's going to come in, he's going to speak to us. And I realized why they capped it, because he started going off the rails at the 6 minute mark. And she had to come in, and I was like, wow, this is a crisis comms woman commanding the fort.
I'm going to put her between A and B.
Yeah, that works.
I actually think she was not that good. I personally
You're
think
allowed.
she hurt the administration. I don't like, and I've talked to people who've worked in the White House who were like, she was not good. Yeah.
Okay.
Allegedly, they tried to like get her out of there and she wouldn't leave. But I'm going to be nice and say A and B between A and B.
It's your show.
Yeah. All right. And then we're in the new one now. So Caroline Leavitt. Where would you put her?
That bitch was so nutty and not even good. She would just start, like, she spent 95% of her time just glazing Caitlin Collins, just trying to start fights with Caitlin Collins, calling Caitlin Collins out, lying, protecting pedophiles. Like, and for that, put her, in the DF category. She was so annoying too.
All right.
Katie Miller.
Like F.
Yeah, F, hard F.
Okay, now the people who are left. Now these are the people who are left, and these are the people who are reportedly are up for the job. So we have Anna Kelly, Stephen Chung, Roma Daravi, Alina Habba, Trish McLaughlin, and Katie Miller. But before we get to them, we have JD Vance, who has been doing... Honestly, this is hard. I feel like everyone's just going to be an F.
Yeah, I mean, I think if anything, we could guess like our bracket for who we think is going to be it and rank in order of like likelihood that they're going to get the job.
Let's do that. So
because they all suck.
They do all suck. So let's like get rid of this. And let's try this again. And let's like rank the likelihood of who's going to get the job from top to bottom. Bottom is less likely, top is most likely. So I'm going to put these people up here. I feel like I'd never heard of Roma Daravi.
Neither have I. Didn't Alina Habba get the boot from something recently too? So like, I don't think she's coming back.
All right. So let's start with like this woman. I don't know who you are. I don't think you're getting the job.
Sorry.
You're out.
Cut.
She is the VP of Kennedy Center and Trump 1.0 comm secretary, Roma.
Sorry, Roma. Better luck next round.
Katie Miller's, she's busy having a podcast.
But she's proven that she will literally do anything for power. And they seem to like her for one reason or another. So I feel like she could come back to the Trump administration. I think she's probably more likely than any of these other women, if I had to say, because
really
they usually don't replace one of the women that they cut with a woman. Usually it's a man. Kristi Noem, Pam Bondi.
So you want to put it between A and B?
I think she'd be the most likely woman. Unfortunately, it would be good material for me, terrible for the entire country. But I think starting from the top, I would bet Scott Jennings, unfortunately.
Oh, for
Where's
sure.
Laura Loomer needs to be on this list as an audible.
Laura Loomer is not going to get that. Anna Kelly, I
Weird.
have no idea who you are. So I'm going to put you between D and F. I actually think Alina Habba is has more of a chance than most.
What about Erica Kirk?
I don't think she's reportedly even up, is she?
No, but weirder shit's happened.
Trisha McLaughlin. Now, this is the bitch who attacked Alex Preddy and all of them when he died, when he got shot by ICE.
She was Kristi Noem's second string.
Yes.
And she's married to a billionaire loser man in Ohio.
Okay, I'm going to put her here. Because think about it. Caroline Levitt, billionaire, married to a rich old man. Crazy.
Mm-hmm. If it was a Venn diagram, they'd have a lot in common in the middle.
Yeah. Okay. And all right, Stephen Chung. I don't think he's going to become press secretary. No. Jason Miller. I don't even know. Do you know who that is? Okay.
Remind me who Jason Miller is. I feel like I just
Jason Miller. I forget who he is, but he was a Trump 1.0 guy. He's a Trump advisor. Oh, Natalie Harp.
Oh God, yeah.
That's funny.
He was senior advisor. Oh, he was this campaign guy.
All right, so this is what it's looking like. Scott Jennings, perhaps this bitch. I actually think Alina has more of a chance than this woman.
She got the boot from something, though, didn't she?
Yeah, she was exactly. That's why, because she was the attorney general. She was the.
Pretty sure she's a Jersey.
She was the acting attorney, the New Jersey attorney general. She got kicked out by the courts, and she is like a diehard. She's
That's
a Trump or die. So, all right. So this is your awful
people.
This
tree.
could be. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Well,
that bracket makes my stomach hurt.
Truly. All right, wait, let's go to we're going to go back to this. Okay, we're back to a normal React screen now. All right, let me just close this. All right, Loren. Now, how are you? What's going on? Can we get our dogs?
Yeah, let's get our dogs. Seems like the right move. Hey, Stinky girl. Happy? Willa, you are on the Keith Edwards show right now. Can you say something?
Dogs.
Look at Zuki.
Dogs.
It's the Senior Women's Club.
How is she doing? I know she's been having health problems,
it's been tough. Yeah, she's got
still.
All the baddest baddies have terrible GI systems, and Willa is no exception. So she's on steroids. Mm-hmm. She had pretty bad roid rage last week, but overall, she's good. She's super hot right now because she's been. Okay, bye. You wanna go get me the ball? Go get me the ball.
Did your dog ever used to cuddle?
Oh, she's a big cuddler.
Is she still a cuddler?
Yeah, but unfortunately, because normally we sleep in bed together. I got her when she was 6 and I was like, no, my dog's not sleeping in the bed. That lasted 10 minutes. She sleeps in the bed with me, but now her medication makes her sometimes pee in the night. So she's got to sleep in her bed covered in hospital pads, but she loves to cuddle. She also will kiss you in the mouth. I try to keep her away from my mouth, but she's a big kisser. Your dog doesn't cuddle?
She used to, but now that she's gotten older, she doesn't cuddle as much.
Oh, she's an independent woman.
I know. I actually really miss it.
Oh,
Like,
maybe
she
it's
used
time
to
to
sleep
get
in my
a.
bed. She would sleep under the covers with me. She doesn't do any of that anymore.
She was a burrower.
She used to be a burrower. Now she's she has been recently sleeping in my bedroom, but on the floor, which is new. Normally
Oh,
she doesn't even want to do that. But
she
she
wants her
used
own
to, yeah.
space.
Yeah,
Oh,
but people, like, I talked about this a couple weeks ago, and folks in the chat said that like it's not uncommon for senior dogs to like want to not touch because they have arthritis or they get hot.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, she when like I let my guard down, she'll still like try to jump up in the bed, and especially when she's not feeling well, she'll be extra cuddly, which I'm like, oh. Now she's because her roids are roiding, she's licking her empty bowl.
Oh yeah.
Determined. Hungry, hangry
Yeah.
girl.
We have a breaking news update, Lauren.
Uh-oh. What's going down?
Darlene Graham has won. She is going to be the next senator out of South Carolina. Boo.
Her qualifying criteria being related to Lady Graham.
Yeah. Yep. That's literally it.
Her brother dying. And
she knows where the ladybugs are.
What other races are coming in?
That's it. That's it for today.
Oh, I can tell you breaking news about what I was working on today. It's kind of crazy. It's more niche.
Tell me.
Okay, so yesterday, Turning Point USA rolled out breeding and mating criteria for human adult women. Well, the adult part they didn't mention, but that's where we're at. We're getting very Handmaid's Tale-y. And then do you know who the data Republican is?
Mm-mm.
They're a big figure on X.
Oh, yes.
Have you been following that?
I saw a little bit of it, but can you explain it to the chat?
Yeah, so I didn't know. And then all the Republican bros, they're all in my signal. And one of them called me to explain it. And then I kind of like pieced together, because I was like, I need somebody to like talk to me like I'm 5. I don't know all these characters. Basically, the data Republican became really big during the Doge era because they basically, from what I gather, they create data visualizations of where NGO money and nonprofits are spending money, and like they've taken it like a level further. So they're supposed to be about like financial transparency, calling people out. They call themselves a Republican with a lowercase r, so they're supposed to be like anti-establishment Republican. But turns out, and the reason that they came into my internet circle is because they have been really instrumental in kind of like mobilizing their base in support of Erica Kirk and against Candace Owens.
Okay.
And turns out, as of July, they've been a federal employee. So they've been employed by the Department of War under Mr. Kegsbreath. And this is like confirmed that she's a Fed op, and she's been working for the Fed and also mobilizing this right-wing base. So like MAGA people are losing their shit because they're like, we thought you were the only transparent data brokering like person we could trust. And then we come to find out that you're actually taking money from the government and mobilizing our base against Candace and in support of Erica Kirk. So it's like a big story right now, because what do you mean the federal government is paying this woman to do? We don't know. It's unclear what she's doing, but we would hypothesize based off of the timeline and her messaging since she's been employed by them that there's something. Then there's like a whole nother level to it where people are theorizing that this has to do with Candace Owens, distrust of Israel and how she really is vocal about being against the IDF and Bibi Netanyahu.
Wow, you are like in a completely different internet than me.
I know.
I am not in that internet. I I'm talking about Trump's diapers and Natalie Harp. I didn't know any of this stuff.
Oh, I dabble back and forth, but I really tap into like, what's the drama with MAGA today? And then I talk about it to them. And then I'm like, and by the way, let me tell you why the SAVE Act sucks. And you guys are all guzzling the Kool-Aid now that I've got you here. So I try to like bring them in and then hit them with a learn something, bitches. And it works most of the time.
Good.
Mm-hmm. We'll have a role to play. But yeah,
all right,
that's
I want to show you one thing I love, and then I'm gonna let you have your life again. Okay. Hold on. It is this. Have you seen this lady?
Oh yeah. When did I see her?
Love this lady. Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if chat is aware of this lady.
Katie Fang loves this lady.
The Stacey shows. The Stacey shows.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck every motherfucker that has anything to do with that piece of shit, including all
she's excited for the headline to drop. Is that what it's about?
We're close. Keep it in your minds. We're raising the frequency.
Oh, I can't hear the audio, but I can imagine it.
You can't hear the audio?
But I've seen her stuff before. I'm familiar.
I know why. I know
her game. Yeah. What's she singing?
This woman makes me so happy. She makes me so happy.
Invite her on the show.
I want to actually. I think if I share it like this,
Stacey, if you're listening. I was just hoping you would sing it. You don't want to sing it?
Hold on. I got it. We got it, girl. You're going to be able to hear this. Don't worry.
Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck every motherfucker that has anything to do with that piece of shit, including all those MAGA wretched bastards out there. We're close. Keep it in your minds. We're raising the frequency. He's almost out of here. I can feel it. Can't you feel it? God, I can feel it. And it makes me so fucking happy. No. It's almost over.
What a vibe.
Honestly, we got to get her on the show.
That is the energy. You have to do a collab.
That is the energy.
You need to do a collab. Just a pan, and then suddenly it's her and you and Zuki.
Yeah. Man. All right. That just gives me joy. Wait, do we have one more? I think we have one more. Do you want to watch one more?
Yeah, obviously.
Okay. I got one more. Can we get the guy that's the guy that does, yeah. This guy tickles me. All right, we got one more, and then we're gonna wrap the show. Have you heard of this guy, Julian?
Oh,
Julian Cross
probably.
Comedy.
Show
All right,
me.
1 second.
What the fuck is wrong with trans people? Why does it bother you that another person wants to be themselves? We have zero problem calling Dwayne Johnson The Rock. You can call Bill Betsy. That's not the way God made you. Oh, that's not the way that you were brought in this world. Nigga, get over yourself. Who the fuck are you to decide what another person could be doing? You yourself aren't even an interesting motherfucker. You ain't got nothing going on in your life. You can't have a pussy. Oh, that needs to be a dick between your legs.
Are you
How
showing
fucking
anything?
dare you decide
You're looking.
to be a damn woman?
Can you see it?
No, I still see our girl Stacey.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's hard doing it all.
One day I'm gonna have a producer doing the whole thing, but 1 second.
And God made you a man. You ain't even a man your damn self. Grow up. Be a human being and let these niggas live. If Rashida want to become Rashawn, let that nigga live. Who the fuck are you to decide what another person can do? Trans people bother you. Nigga, go get some pussy. You just mad them motherfuckers look better than you. We live in a society now where niggas would rather you be nothing than be yourself. Nothing. Oh, I'm the only human that can be somebody. You must be shit. Mind your fucking business. Go on with your life. Is this really what the fuck you got to do with yourself? Really? And you mean to tell me that they can't even use the fucking bathroom? Look, bathrooms themselves need to be updated. Why can I see somebody shitting through the screen in the stall? There's enough plastic on this planet to make a stall that goes all the way to the fucking floor. That door needs to close all the way. Give me a real fucking lock so I can take a shit. I don't give a damn who's in what bathroom. Every bathroom has got the same amount of toilets and sinks in it. Worried about a man going in a woman's restroom? Or a woman going in a man's restroom? These are women going in women's restrooms and men going into men's restrooms. Get some money, nigga. What the fuck?
It really is that simple.
That is the energy. That is the energy.
Mm-hmm.
That is the energy.
More
I will
of that.
leave you with that.
What a good ending. Well, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on. Thanks for being the first ever guest on the live show.
Oh my gosh, what an honor.
I know. It actually,
you know, I'll come back anytime.
Such a pro, such a pro. Rolled with the punches,
Yeah, I was just eating and I was like, oh God, I hope they don't cut to me and I'm just shoveling a burrito in my face. But you know,
where can people find you?
I am Loren P. I was in your chat. I'm often in your chat and in your comments, but I am Loren P, the Loren Piretra Show. Loren with an O. Piretra, but you can have a little fun with the pronunciation. Everyone's allowed. And yeah, find me on YouTube. I'm now, because of you, Keith, I'm trying to do 2 episodes a day. Not every day, but as many. Last couple days I've done. Yeah, we're like, we got to get the numbers up for August.
Yes. Good.
So, and lots of tea.
All the tea. She has all the tea. She's constantly talking about Erica Kirk and all that stuff. Yes, unfortunately or fortunately.
And Natalie Hart. We got good Natalie Hart shit.
Good. The Natalie Hart stuff is so delicious. It's so delicious.
Well, have fun. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Thanks, girl. Bye.
Ciao.
Ta-ta. All right. Wow. Okay, that was stressful. That was stressful as shit. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank God that wasn't Zoran Mamdani. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if that were like Barack Obama? Sorry, Barack Obama. Sorry, I can't see you. Oof. But hey, that's why you gotta just do stuff for the first time. That you learn. You gotta learn. Learning is the hardest part. And that's how you get better. Well, thanks for joining. This has been a lot of fun. We're going to do this again on Tuesday next week. Tuesday, 7 p.m. Are you going to be here? We're going to be here. Are you going to be here? Thank you to everyone who have subbed up, who became a member of the channel. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for hanging up. Thank you for hanging out. There's a million places you could be. Truly. It's the internet. You could be watching $100 million movie on Netflix. Instead, you're watching me try to figure out tabs on Safari. Okay? So, thanks for joining. And it means a lot. And I'm going to see you next week. And we're thinking about doing twice a week. Thanks to the members and everything else. And all right, saying bye is so hard, but I'm going to do it now. Ta-ta. Fuck Donald Trump. Bye.